Hey, how's it going, everyone? Looks like JNUG breaking previous lows on the open. Sucks. Well below 19 now. Close above 19, opens below 19. What's up, Sluggo? Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Takes me forever to get this thing set up. I'll have to count how many clicks I have to go through to get a live feed. It's a lot. It's like 5 or 6. And each time it's got to load. And I lost it. What the heck? There she is. Sorry. It's open now. JNUG for a bounce. That's a bearish retracement. It's got a base here for a minute. Let's see what happens. Nothing on its highs for the miners. JNUG down, GDX down, Nugget down. So let's head somewhere else for a minute. No, not this one. PQ. Look for previous high breaks on the monthly there. Testo again. Coming off the bottom. Double bottom, that is. Over the 8 into the 13 now on its highs. This one's got to get above 34 on the monthly. Looks like it's going to try pretty hard to get there. HLX again. Cherry picking. FGP. I like that Dawson chart. Needs some volume. Well below its averages. Yeah, it's in here. I posted it. We talked about it on Friday. Someone had a question about it on Friday. So yeah, it's a chance to get into the blockchain through equities. I think they're going to somehow coin Ethereum coins and store them in cold storage. So they're teaming up with a blockchain mining company, something like that. I can't be for sure, but yeah, everyone's talking about that one. It hit a high, so I wouldn't chase it. I would wait for it to come back in a little bit. Has a spike high on it. If it breaks previous high, then voila. But I think it'll need to consolidate for a minute. JNUG to 1884. Looks like we got a little bounce on JNUG. See if we can't get this thing running this morning. It's got to get above 19 for the JNUG. Back below 1880. See if we can't hold this consolidation on the 60-minute above the 34. Slipping below though. Let's take a look at so usual suspects on oil energy. Or fan, 220% on the open, only 9,000 shares traded. JNUG's going to break that previous high. Nice little handle on it. I'm trying to get a scan in. Oil should be pumping. It should be a good week for oil. It's broken out, it closed on its highs. Momentum's going to carry breakout. It should run for a while, I think. All right. Yeah, there is a lot of hype. It should consolidate. Let's look at it real quick. It had a spike high. I don't think my information on it's going to be very much. I might have to go to TradingView to see if I can get a better chart. Oh, but it opened up. Up 6% on the open. Let me see if I can't get a better chart on it because Ameritrade sucks on the feed. Something new comes out. Maybe it's trading view that sucks so bad. I don't know, it's a new issue. And it doesn't look like it's being... I'm showing price differential here, 156 on the... or 158, 159. I got 148 over on trading view, so that doesn't do me any good. I don't know. There's a lot of hype. I wouldn't chase it. You know how it is. When they hype it, they just cut it in half and let someone else hold all the... They're trying to raise money, I think, on the new issue. It's at 160 now. If it breaks previous highs, I would use that as your support. That's as far as I can go. I don't see nothing on it. I got one more scan to do. Hang on. Should have done this last night. I forgot. Yeah, let's do it. EGI is getting close. It's on its highs. There's a little bit of volume. JNUG for the win. Over 19. Little sneaky little bugger. Sneaky little bugger. Look at little hammers. Take the previous hammer out. That's your ride right there. Stay above 19. Sneaky little bugger. Much more coffee needed. Nice thrust on JNUG. Into resistance. There goes my alert. It's a little tap, tap, tappy at resistance. See what happens here. My guess is it's coming back in, but JNUG just went positive. Nice. All right, all right. You still bought it. Let me know how it goes. Nothing wrong with putting a little sliver in there. Nothing wrong at all with that. Came off its highs though. I got no information on it. See if I can find an intraday chart on it. $60-minute chart. Too many holes in that. Looks healthy on the 15-minute chart. 30-minute chart's going to pop over. Look at JNUG. Damn, JNUG. Little head faker. 60-minute OBV. There's my OBV on it. There you go. JNUG broke resistance, intraday resistance. Very strong open. A little consolidation real quick. 1-2 punch over support. Broke resistance right away. Very nice. GDXJ nugget. Waiting for GDX to go positive. Boom. It's boom time. Let's see what else is going on. NSRPF, watch for previous high breaks. Looks like it's got a percentage gainer. Pretty good volume on the open, actually, for that one. NSRPF could be a continuation if it breaks. Coming back into support for JNUG, a bullish retracement back into support. You can see that pattern. It's a nice cup and the handle right over the 34. Could be a nice little burst of energy coming out of here. Very nice. Let's see. Just cherry picking. JNUG's going to really shoot out of here. Where's my resistance? I got previous lows at 1975. I got previous lows closer, which the first previous lows always breaks. So that's what we're having trouble with right now. I need to break into the previous lows. Previous lows at 1981. So let's party like it's 1981. I was in first grade. No. Yeah. Yeah, I was in first grade. Pretty sure. But my math might be a little bit off there. You know what? I'm going to take the himps off because I got a whole list of himps that I need to create a watch list for. It's tired of being distracted by the himps on my miners. Gulf Resources, gear. That's the first time I've seen that. That came off the list. EGI. Took me forever to get out of kindergarten, man. Forever. I remember the teacher scolding me because I couldn't read out loud. They used to put rulers over across our knuckles back then. And then if we really got disciplined, we got beat, crossed the hide, and then we got sent to the principal's office who had a bigger paddle. Those were the days. How's it going, Maria? Good morning. J-Nug's still trying to get over resistance. It's very, very close. FFMG. Poked its head up there. Nice little volume. Let's change this back to a day. And SRPF for the win today. Watch that one for a previous high break continuation. It looks like it might hit resistance and then come back for a sharp correction. Little head fake before it moves, but watch it. Table tennis, nice. I was beat so many, and then we had preschool too, after school. I got beat there too. Left, right, left, right. Everyone beat my ass. But look at me now. And then I'd have to go home. That's when the beating really started. I'm kidding though. I had a good childhood. But there was nothing wrong with smacking a kid, that's for sure. I remember recently, about maybe 10 years ago, my mom's a substitute teacher in Cali. She just barely tapped a kid's hand and said no. She almost got fired for that. Just tapped. Just like tapped the kid's hand and said no. My mom's a little thing. There's no way she could have hit or hurt anybody. Totally opposite. I can't count how many times I was beaten. Anyways. Some of these are just not looking back. There's no way I would chase that, but damn, it looks good. Need some volume though. BTG. Let's see. Right? Poked its head up. It's got some nice volume. It's got a third of the average volume today already. Poked its head up. Look at that. Previous high break on daily BTG. Watch that. Actually, on the daily open across the 8, I would use the 813 for support. Breaking previous resistance there. That looks good. It's got news. Let's see what happened. If it's a fluff piece, I'm never watching news again. It's a look at recent performance. Looks like Deutsche Bank gave it a shove. And I wouldn't trust that news. Deutsche Bank. Aren't they bankrupt? Now they're handing out recommendations. JNUG, hug and support again. FFMGF keeps popping its head up. It's got a little bit of work to do. Looks like BTG for the win. I'll have to see this on the rise. Deutsche Bank. Oh, yeah, who isn't? I'm not. I'm debt free. Mm-hmm. Actually, I have some school loans. But other than that, nothing. I want to be free. Yeah, nothing wrong with being bankrupt, but when the government goes bankrupt, well, we got problems. Cali is going to go bankrupt without sanctuary money. It's crazy to rely on the federal government for sustainability. That's insane. Something wrong there. DRD pumped its head up. Back in the day when the real estate crashed, I wish I would have went bankrupt because after I stayed out of foreclosures, after I staved off all my repos, ended up selling everything with a profit, but losing everything in the process because it like a domino effect. When one house was in repo, I had to sell another one to save it. At the end, IRS calls and says, "Oh, well, you owe us money." I'm like, "What? There is no money." So I wish I would have did bankruptcy because I wasted about 10 years trying to settle out of the IRS problem. Well, that's what you do. That's what happens when you do the right thing. You know, get in the shaft. Nothing's moral anymore. Yep. I wish I would have used the bankruptcy. I would have saved 10 years of my life. But see, back then I was like, oh, I gotta have a good credit score. Gotta have a good credit score. Yeah, whatever. I bet you I have good credit again because I haven't used it in probably 15 years. I could probably go buy a car right now. Run up all my credit cards again. I'll teach you. I bet you there's a lot of people that do that. Run it up, go into bankruptcy, and do it again. Yeah, Callie's having a hard time. I mean, I don't know. I grew up there, and it's just something happened, and something happened. They must have some crazy water over there. The tap water just got to them. J-Nug's still trying, right? How easy would it be just to run them all up again? I played the credit game. I was good at it. I would run up my credit cards in real estate. I get a few sales, pay off all my debts again, and I'd turn around and do it again. I thought it was great. I was like improving. I was like all gung ho about improving my credit score, running the credit up, paying it off, running it up, paying it off. That's a failed system. I remember I had at least 100,000 instant credit and go just do whatever. uh, those are the days. I'll never get a credit card ever again. Ever, ever, ever. If I don't have it, I ain't buying it. J-Nuck for the win. Busted out, came back in. So let's watch it on the close. Previous high breaks. I'm struggling with the straight lines. There we go. Everyone else is bankrupt. Why can't I go bankrupt? I mean, come on. Everyone else is doing it. AKG on the open was pretty nice, but got slapped back a little bit. BTG. Going BTG for the win today. It's the shiny little gold thing. Sparkling. J-Nuck still consolidating. Let's jump to oil. PED from the bottom. Nice monthly chart. Dawson again. I like Dawson on that previous high break. Nice Dawson for a bottom. Very nice. Rig. Oh, yeah. The big shakeout, huh? Yeah, I can see that. Don't feel bad. Just take previous high breaks. Can't always get the best price, but you can catch the big runs. Monthly looks good. It's got to get above the 34. You got resistance at 11. J-Nuck for the win. Watch the previous high breaks. Slap it. Come on. Giddy up. Damn. Nice little bottom, weekly bottom there. It's coming into resistance on RDC. Watch for a pullback. J-Nug for the win. My eyes are set on Costa Rica. Thailand, though, I know. I'm not much for Asian countries. But I understand some of them are pretty nice. I'm just not a big fan. Why? Um, I just want to be on the beach. It's pretty beautiful, I guess. Um, I do have a high school friend down there, so that would make it easy. Oh yeah. No, I have a bunch of friends that went to the Philippines. I forget that. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the island. I would love to go to Hong Kong. I'd love to see that. And I think I will. I gotta get out of here. There is absolutely nothing here for me. This little town. People are nice, but it's a dead end for me. If I stay here, I'll just be a bitter old man. Bitter. I'll be walking around exposing my wrath, telling everybody to beware. Beware of my wrath. No, I just can't sit behind a desk anymore and sell stupid sheds. That's basically it. Rig for the win. It's closing on its highs here. Yeah, you get off the plane in Philippines, they crowd you, and $5 will get you a whole week's worth of, housekeeping, fluff my pillow. Cook me dinner. I'm just not into it. I want to be on the beach, Costa Rica. Just, I really like the simple life. That's me. I really love it simple. Right. Housekeeping, fluff pillow. Gina got knocked back a little bit. It's got to hold support. Could fall over at any time. I got a double top here on the 1 minute. Now, if I was going to go do something, I'd start in Costa Rica, and there's a bunch of other places I want to see, but Australia is one of them. New Zealand, that would be nice. I want to go on that Lord of the Rings trail for in New Zealand. I think that would be so sweet. I forget what they call it. You can go on the Lord of the Rings little tour guide, or I don't even know. I want to meet a hobbit. FFMGF has a lot of work to do, so I'm not worried. It has a bunch of resistance on the way up. You can see how it bumped down. It's a reverse head and shoulders, but it came all the way back down into support, right? So it's in this little thing. I got the cross, and I'm still below the 34, so it's got to get above the 34 to start changing anything. But it is popping its head up today. Marie's a hobbit. So I already know a hobbit. That's awesome. It's like plug popped its head up. BTG, this is my bet for the win today. It's got to break previous highs though. It's at resistance now. It's been closing on its highs all morning. It's got good volume. BVN, I've seen a couple pics or a couple scans with this BVN in it. So it looks like it broke, came back into support. Now it's doubling back across the 34. In SRPF, watch it for a previous high break continuation. Look at that monthly chart. It's been running for a while, so be careful. JNUG's not holding support very well. All the miners are negative again, so watch out. ONCE. That's a big one. I'd really love to see Hong Kong, yeah. JNUG's got a bullish piercing pattern forming as it opens down and closes all the way in on this 2-bar pattern. Let's see if it can't thrust on the next candle across the 34. Bullish piercing pattern. Let's see if it works. Oversold. Bullish piercing pattern. It's got resistance all on the way up. Let's see if that bullish piercing pattern can do it. No, did not close piercing pattern. Watch out below. Oh yeah, I see now. Very nice. You got that much money to make a profit on an $88 stock? I envy you. I don't think I'm getting a good chart on once. Oh God, come on. Yeah, when I say Costa Rica, I just mean I got to get the hell out of here. There's no reason for Costa Rica. It's just I say Costa Rica, just it's just code for I got to get the hell out of here. I wish we would have caught Orphan. Looks like I'm a little late on these scans. Could have caught something, but these are already overran. Previous high break there on Novax. JNUG spacing, but it's got resistance all the way up on that 1 minute. It broke down, and now the bearish retracement back into the 34 as the 8 crosses over. That's a bearish retracement. Watch out below. If it can hold and base, that's one thing, but if it breaks previous lows, it's going to take a leg. A little birdie works at once. It's a nice bounce there on all tech. And a triple top came all the way down in the resist or in this support. Gathered its leg. Previous high breaks. Looks like it's going to push across here. There goes JNUG on the down. Stupid JNUG. It's got a hold 19. Yeah. I don't think I'd buy anything, but I've just been working constantly since college, so trying to get my head above water. Ran into the IRS problem. I just got to get out. I gotta enjoy something. That's all. Life is too short. This is not how life is supposed to be. Just constantly working. It seems like 2 months out of the year, I'm working for the federal government too. At the end of the year, all the taxes I have to pay. It's just ridiculous. I don't want to live like this anymore. Yep. Tired of being a debt slave. Ain't worth it. I figured out what kind of slave we really are when I found out I owed the IRS. That's when you find out what a what a just slave you are. What you're supposed to be doing with your life is work for them. This iTech from the bottom on the monthly looks like it's going to fill the gap above 2. So watch for that. We got resistance at 2 on this Alltech or iTech. It's filling the gap now. It's got resistance right here. But yeah, I want to be trading on the beach. I want to relax, make a few dollars. Dumping all my money in the cryptos nowadays. Caught a 30% runner last night. Trying to catch another one. Today, things are heating up in the crypto market after 3 months of consolidation. Bitcoin's hanging 10 at 3,800. Hopefully another month, 2 months of consolidation for Bitcoin. Then another run. JNUG, dumbass. I got a double bottom on the RSI. Let's see what happens. Fell below 19. That's not good. All the miners are down. Damn, Orphan. Now it's up. It was opened at 200%. Now it's up another 100. And if you weren't in it, there's no way to catch it because it opened that way. And the volume sucks too. There we go. SLNO. Let's see. Let's get some pops. We got a previous high break coming on this one. SLNO. It's on its highs. You see this OGEN. You can see the monthly chart. Very nice there. Look at that reverse head and shoulders on ARDM. I mean, you can't get any sweeter than that. Look at that. Boom. That's how it's supposed to be. Just crack that neck. That's a beautiful chart right there. Too bad we weren't in it. KTOV, watch that for previous high breaks on the monthly. Could be a nice runner. Stupid JNUG. Ruined my whole morning right there. Bitcoin just ran up $70 just now since the moment I spoke of it a minute ago. Seems crazy. I wish I had $1 million. I would trade that every single day. Nothing like running up $80 in an instant. That's badass. Rig. Litecoin. Yeah, I do like that Litecoin consolidation above the 34 on the weekly chart. It was at support a couple weeks ago, so I'm guessing it's off of support now. If I change this over, I won't get any backfills. Caught Bella last night on the previous break. Pretty nice run for Bella. Look at Bitcoin. I mean, just in an instant, ran up $80. It's at resistance. It's got a higher low, but I'm thinking another month, 2 months consolidation, but what do I know? This thing is a monster. Make sure we hold support. Over the 8, back into support, into the 13, watching for another rejection, coming back in for support again. If it doesn't want to do that, it'll pop the 13 back into the 34. And it's not oversold yet or overbought. So if this cracks, I got a very steep higher low, and this thing just might break 5,000 in a few weeks. I mean, I don't know. Look at that higher low. I got the head and shoulders top, the 2-bar reversal, over the 34, back into the 34, back in for support, and it held. It's absolutely crazy. JNUG. God, that whipped my ass out of there. That would have just, that chaps my hide. I would have got whipped out of there. I would have said, oh, forget it, JNUG. And all of a sudden it's back above 19. Got the higher low. Let me erase my crap. I got pink. No, not pink. I got pot. That was the one. I got pot for a run. I like the J curve on it. The monthly doesn't look very good, but I was thinking I'm going to get a little pop out of this. Little J curve pop. Where is LTC? I don't see it here. LTC. LTC on the monthly or the weekly. JNUG for the win. God, this thing's crazy. JNUG's the only one that needs to get above the 34 for a trend change. I'm looking at a head and shoulders top now on LTC, man. On the weekly, it's got to take it out. We got left shoulder head at double top at the head and a right shoulder that got rejected. So make sure you hold support on that. So JNUG, whip my ass out of there. If I was trading it, it would have just took my ass out below 19. Then all of a sudden, whack, all the way back above 19 again. It's slipping. It's going to come back into support here as the 8's crossing over the 13. So I got resistance and I got support. A little pattern forming. Trade outside the pattern. What was it? I got pot. Oh yeah. Waiting for a little pop on pop. I don't think my back fills are happening here, so I got to go back. Two-bar reversal on ICD here for the monthly. JNUG's got a hold. Whipping my ass way out of there. Previous high breaks on SJT, San Juan Basin, JNUG below support. SJT poked its head up when we weren't looking. Look at that previous high breaks on the monthly. That's a nice one. Anyone watching? Rig above 10 now. Tesla still running. It's a nice little flat top break on SJT. JNUG's trying to find support. Let's wait for a reversal bar. Nice little hammer forming on the 1 minute. Damn, Bitcoin's ran up to 3,900 now. If Bitcoin gets above 4,400, I'm gonna have to change my tune on the bullishness, because it'll be a complete reversal if it gets above 44. Momentum will take hold. It's still running. This is absolutely crazy, this thing. And it opened below the 8 on the open for the weekly candle. It just popped right above the 8 again. It's just absolutely wonderful. Take out 44 and it'll reverse that head and shoulders top. Absolutely insane, this thing. From below 3,700, it's already above 39 in about 10 minutes. That's the way gold and silver should be trading, by the way. ICD on its highs. Watch for above 4, I think. Silly. Silly Bitcoin. Honey badgers just give a shit. Oh my god. My account's hitting new highs too. Sick. Absolutely sick. RDC just poked its head up. The 2-bar reversal on the monthly. It's getting above previous lows. JNUG's hugging support again. Oil's going to be pumping for a few weeks, few months probably. So we'll have to keep a closer eye on this. You know that monthly chart on NE, 2-bar reversal confirmed. It's got to get up above previous lows, ride that range up. Could be a nice, close to a double on that. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of sellers in the Bitcoin market at all. I think that all the original holders of it aren't letting go of it. It's so hard to buy Bitcoin unless you do a Coinbase, but it's easier to find somebody almost to sell it to you. It is still bearish retracing on BTC, Bitcoin, but I do have a higher low, so who's going to win? I don't know. I still have a head and shoulders top to deal with. The higher low, the 34 changing trend is at 42 on the upside. It's coming in resistance now at the 13 into previous lows. It's got a lot of work to do. I'm thinking intermediate time frames on a consolidation is 3 to 6 months. So after the breakdown, it's been not even a month yet. But it could do a complete reversal. I don't know. I don't think there's been any sellers for a while. Even at the 5,000 top, I think there might have been a little profit taking. But to say that people are ditching, there's no way. These people are diehards. It's such a small market, too. Lots of growth ahead. I like that Ojin. It's up 20% already, but it's a little popper on there. We got the monthly that's good. The weekly's good. There's a spike high today on it. Came back into support already on the open. I think I was late on some of these scans, so I apologize. Previous high breaks coming on that monthly though on this one. So look for a pullback as it hits resistance here soon. Closing on its highs, breaking previous highs. At resistance now on this one. Watch for previous high breaks on the monthly. Previous high breaks on CLDX just now. Previous lows coming in at in and around 3, so it's not a lot of room. But you could get a little pop and get a little free shares. I love the free shares. It's a nice daily bottom. Might get a better pop than I'm thinking. JNUG's not having a good time here. Fell below 19 again. You got a reverse head and shoulders forming on the indicator. Left shoulder head, right shoulder, high or low. It's got a hold here. Make sure we hold support. Showing this one average volume already on its highs, but I got nothing to show for it. I can't see anything. This is a Bitcoin inverted common stock. JNUG for the reversal there. Nice indicator showing me the reverse head and shoulders, even though I can't really see it here. It's there. The left shoulder head, right shoulder sling back, previous high breaks. Very nice. Good job, JNUG. BTG broke previous highs, coming back into support. I don't know where this Bitcoin inverted, I don't even know what it is. Must have picked it up from some interview or something. Just a derivative. JNUG for the win. Cross the 34 on the 1 minute. The downtrend reversal coming, hopefully. Let's look at that 60-minute chart again. It's having some struggles. God, I got slapped back pretty hard there. It's got to hold support. Very volatile, damn. There she goes. Breaking previous downtrend there. GDXJ went positive. Nugget just went positive. Now I'm working previous highs. Should be good to go. The consolidation over the 34 on the 60-minute chart. It's breaking. Watch for previous high breaks. Boom. There she goes. Now I got previous highs here. One-minute chart broke. Now we're going to work the rest of them. Work our way up on the time frames. See if it wants to come back into support for a little tap, tap, tappy. Or Break previous highs. Very nice, JNUG. Good work. Shook my ass out below 19 though. If I was trading it, it would have knocked my ass back. Now it's got previous high breaks. I got support. Watch for the head fakes. Let's hold previous highs. Come on, JNUG. Do it. You can do it. There's a 1-2 punch over the resistance. See if it can't break. Continue on here. Broke previous highs, came back into support to hold. It's holding nicely. Let's see if it's a 1-2 punch. The once over, one back in, and then the double back for a previous high break. See if it can't continue. Could fall over. It's really extended from its averages, so let it come back in if it needs to. Watch for previous high breaks. Could get a nice run out of this. Little flat top break on the 60-minute chart. Could run for the rest of the day if it does. I think it will. It's just gathering its legs a little bit. Little head fake going on. Let it come back in. I got the 8 floating at 19.13. Little stair step into support. Stair, step, stair, step, stair, step. Doing a little bullish consolidation. See what happens. Watch for previous high breaks at 60-minute could run. Keep an eye on that. KLDX just poked its head up. Look for a run across the 34. Previous lows at 4. Right where the 34 is. There's JNUG. Okay, JNUG. All right. You win. Previous high breaks on the 60-minute chart. That's your in. You got support on the 60-minute chart now. Let's get above 20 today. Giddy up. Working the 1 minute, working the 5 minute, 15 minute. Now we're got a 60-minute break. Get a bullish retracement here. What are you doing, Jaina? Come on. Huh. Breaking previous lows. It's right up that range. Looks like 20 is the next stop. 50% real previous low on the 60-minute chart. It's doing a little dance. Great volume. If it breaks 20, we can get all the way up to the next previous low line. It's nice. Stay above support. You got previous high support. 60-minute chart. Slap it. I got resistance just below 20, so let's see what happens. Got a good 30 cents, 40 cents to go. New highs for the day. Hang on, I'll be right back. Nice 60 points on the open, I guess. Got shooken out a couple times. Stay above the 8 all the way up. Get the 1 minute chart working. I get a little falling star on the 1 minute, so be careful. Take it out on the upside. It could be an inverted hammer. It's got to take it out though. Looks like it will. See, the inverted hammer got took out. Was a falling star and then just got taken out. Pretty nice. Not confirmed yet though. "26 seconds. It's got to close above. No. Now I got another falling star. It's got to take it out. Make higher highs. It's making higher highs, but it's got to close above. Yeah, let it come back in for a little consolidation here. I'm gonna head out. I got stuff to do before work. It is Monday morning and I got stuff to do. Make sure my laundry's done. Make sure I got a big fat belly for the work day. More coffee is needed. Good job on JNUG. Anyone bought it? Sluggo. Nothing like making money on your vacation, Sluggo. Go play some golf. See if anything's going on here. Dollar's way up too, isn't it? Yeah. It's a topsy-turvy world out there. Dollar's way up. Gold just went positive above 13. Silver popped above 17. Topsy-turvy. Dollar's up, gold's up, silver's up. Copper had the previous highs, so I don't expect that. I need that to consolidate, I think. S&P falling over. Back into support. Dow Jones falling over on the 4-hour there. Got previous high support. Watch below. NASDAQ fell over pretty good. Very steep line of support. I think I spoke about that last night. Crude should be running for a couple months at least. Back and forth, higher highs. I'm looking for a really good gust of wind out of this. I mean, reverse head and shoulders, very beautiful chart, broke out. Looking for a nice gust of wind on this. Carry it up. Crazy. And of course, Bitcoin above 3,900 now. See, we opened below the 8, so I thought we were having some trouble. All of a sudden, it broke previous highs this morning. So I guess we're natural course return hitting 34 on the upside on the daily. 2-bar reversal over the 8, back into the 8. over the 8, back into the 8, into the 13 now. Let's hold support. Crazy. And of course, JNUG. It's got a lot of work to do on the upside. See the resistance, but looks healthy. Let's get over to, let's close over 20 today on JNUG. NAK's got to get over 2. AG is just slightly up here. Looking for a cup and handle break on AG. JNUG's still working it. Well, that's it for me. JNUG just broke previous highs on the 1 minute. Nice job, JNUG. Nice to see that you're awake. BTG's on a new high. I'm going to vote for a BTG for the win. But that's it for me. Please like, share, comment. Thank you, Maria, for showing up. I think the room will be pretty healthy. We've got a good bunch of people. I got to sit down and do my GAN work for Steely. My mind doesn't work in counting minutes, so I got to figure something out with that. Jaina, come on, get over 20. Smacking 20 for resistance. Let's see what happens here. Smack it. Give me some 20. 1999 is where the high was. There she goes, over 20. Nice 60-minute break. Very nice 60-minute break. I got resistance now at the previous gap at 2030, all the way into 2084, 1999. It's going to be a party. I just have to review. I remember GAN waves. I just have to review. It's been at least 15 years before I researched. I just haven't had any time. Hopefully you guys will make some money. Kick me back, kick the bartender, the dealer a little bone. This dog drinks a lot of coffee. Hopefully you guys made a little change on there. I've got 50% rule on the previous candle over here. And you can see where that 50% rule and the gap starts. So look for resistance at that gap. Let's hold and close above 20 today. Consolidate and move across that gap. In for the 21. It's a very nice, look at, I mean, seriously. Look at the trend break. Let it come back into support if it needs to. It's been struggling to try to get over that 34 on the 60-minute chart, and then voila, today is, it's your birthday. Shake it like you want it. Pretty nice. Yeah, I'll get it. I'm just stuck in my old ways, really. Have a cupcake. All right. It's your birthday. The cryptos are taking off too. I don't have time for this. But I got to get my shit together. So I appreciate everyone showing up. Please give me an upvote over on Steemit. I mean, I make more money on Steemit than I have in a long time. More so than YouTube has given me. And it's all because people are generous. And YouTube, I think, honestly, I think YouTube just stopped promoting my videos because it has precious metals and fake news written all over it. But it's a shame. They shoot themselves in the foot. Everyone sees it. Censorship does not work. J-Nug for the win. Good job. My bet's on BTG for these little miners. I got a previous high break coming. It's on its high still. I got a volume breakout on it, right? And it's early in the morning. I really don't have time for this. Make sure you give Dog a bone. Tip your bartender. If anyone was wondering what TIP stands for, it's to ensure prompt service. Damn, J-Nug. What are you doing? I think it's filling the gap now. Right? Is it filling the gap? Damn you, J-Nug. No. Maybe. Yeah. No. Where the hell is the damn gap? It's boom time on 60-minute chart, no doubt. Where's that silly gap I was just talking about? Damn you, J-Nug. Jesus. Someone slap that pig, would you? Oh my God. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes straight up. Good job, J-Nug. I got to go. All right? Stop. Stop going up, J-Nug. Stop it. I got to go. I appreciate you guys. It's fun. Fun trading with you. I'll see ya.